Today's lesson is solving equations by multiplying or dividing. So the last lesson, or some lessons ago, we learned about adding or subtracting of equations. Now we're getting into the multiplying and dividing. When you are solving equations, you do not do order of operations where you do the multiplying and dividing first. This time you do the adding, subtracting first when you're finding out the answers of two-step equations. But right now, let's just learn one-step equations using multiplying or dividing. So our objectives is to solve one-step equations using division and one-step equations using multiplication. Okay, the idea of division property of equality. If you divide by one side, one number, you have to divide by the other side also. Cannot be 0, but all the numbers in between that will be fine. Then you have the multiplication property. If you multiply by one number on one side, you have to multiply the same number on the other. So let's look at example 1. The U.S. property in 1998 was, okay, so for your knowledge, 1998 was twice that of 1943. These are just the years, not the population yet, okay? In 1998, it was 270 million, so you're going to plug in 270 in place of 1998 equals 2 times the population. We don't know what the population is in 1943. So we have to find out what this P equals. So I have an equation now. It's 270 divided by 2. Equals 2 times P. So, again, we need to block or box our variable, and that's P. And we need to get rid of what's attached to the box, and that would be 2. So it's multiplying, so we are going to divide. So please put it underneath. Make it a fraction. It's easier that way. So if I divide on one side, I have to divide on the other. And then, so 270 divided by 2, that's 1, then 3, and then 5. 135 million people in 1943. And that's how you're going to do your problems for example 2. So 5r equals negative 20, so I'm blocking my r. And what is 5 doing to r? It's multiplying. So we need to do its opposite, which is dividing. So I'm going to divide by 5, because that's what's attached to the r. And I'm dividing by 5 on this side. Then I go r equals. And then negative 20 divided by 5 is negative 4. Alright, same with B. I box up my B. Then I see that negative 3 is attached to B, and it's multiplying to B, so I'm going to divide by B instead. Notice I'm dividing by negative 3. You divide by the whole thing. And then you go B equals. And 24 divided by negative 3 is negative 8. C. Find the variable. That would be n. And negative 8 is multiplying to that n, so we're going to do the opposite, which is divide by negative 8. So n equals 96 divided by 98 is negative 12. There's your answer. D, I'd like you to try it by yourself and put me on pause, see if you get the correct answer, and if you didn't, please check how you might have messed up. Your answer is 14. Remember, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so that's negative 14. Let's look at the next examples. Okay, so again, I'm going to box up my variable, and that's x on the A one. So you figure out what is attached to the variable, and that would be negative 9. And negative 9 is dividing, so we are going to multiply. If we multiply to one side, you need to multiply to the other. Remember your negatives. And you would say x equals negative 3 times negative 9 is positive 27. B, again, R. It's your variable. You figure out what's attached to it. That would be negative 5. Negative 5 is dividing, so we're going to multiply. So R equals negative 50. I'd like you to try C and D by yourself. Put me on pause. Show your work. Do it. Put me back on play. See if you got it correct. So on C, I have S equals 324, and D, I have T equals negative 600. Make sure, check and see what you might have done wrong. Talk to you later.